Welcome back. So we have been in Osun State and now we're just nipping over to South Africa.
Yeah, how are we going? Do you get a visa? Or are you using the
We
Voodoo?
need visa, we need ticket.
No, do we do Voodoo?
Let's use Voodoo.
Voodoo.
Since the Kabiyesi has just left here. Well, South Africa is a tourist destination and the industry accounts for a substantial amount of the country's revenue. It is ranked 6th out of the world's 17 mega diverse countries and is home to a large variety of animal life, as you may have seen from watching television. And Nat Geo does a good job of projecting South Africa and the variety of animals, the parks and all that. Well, we had somebody here, I think it was 2 weekends ago, to tell us about South Africa. He's unrelenting because he's here again today. Tekiso Rakolojane, Regional Manager, South Africa Tourism West Africa, is here again today.
Good morning. Thanks for having me.
You are welcome.
Thank you.
But today he's come along with the MD of Wantra, Mrs. Fumi Faloye.
Good morning. Good morning.
Thank you very much for coming.
Thank you.
Tekiso, obviously you have something new to tell us about this, our trip to South Africa. So you didn't say everything the last time you came.
I think today last time it was really about South Africa, the destination and what's on offer. Today we have the benefit of having somebody with us who can now talk to the Nigerians around packages that are available to them so that they can experience what I was talking about last week. And I think really today the conversation is about what is available to us as Nigerians, how can we access it. And I think for me, one of the big highlights that I wanted to share with the viewers today is the fact that we've recently had commitments that have been made with our colleagues at the embassy around facilitation of visas, specifically for those that are wanting to go into the summer, take up these summer campaigns that we are embarking on. So the packages that Madam Fumi will be talking about, people should not be feeling, restricted by the issues of visas. We do have a process in place that will assist them in facilitation of, the quick and prompt issuance or, the processing of their visas.
Well, quickly, let's go through it again, as quickly as we can before we go to her. What is your mandate here as the representative of your country?
Well, my mandate really is to market South Africa as a tourist destination to Nigerians. That's really it. So my aim is to get as many Nigerians as possible to go and visit and experience South Africa as a tourism destination and experience the various experiences and diverse activities that we have on offer. And I'm quite excited today to hear what Madam Fumi has to share in terms of the packages she has on board. Okay.
Now, Mrs. Faloye, it's summer.
Yeah.
Not that it matters in Nigeria. We have sun all year round.
Yeah.
But people look for where to go this time of the year. So what are the things that would make a Nigerian decide to go spend a few weeks, a few days in South Africa?
I think the first thing I would like to say is South Africa is the destination of choice when it comes to budget. It's a typical destination that fits everyone's pocket. So it's that destination.
Everyone's pocket.
Yes. Ha ha ha.
Yeah. Now,
so it's a
what
typical,
kind of money are you talking about?
Okay,
that fits
so
everyone's pocket?
Okay, so we're talking. There's a diverse availability for you in South Africa. So there's some people that want to stop in Johannesburg. There's some people that want to go on to Durban. For me, when you talk summer, I'm thinking Durban. Durban, it's got good weather all year round. Durban's got huge shopping malls. I love South Africa personally for the food, because South Africa is somewhere you can feed yourself with as little as our own equivalent of 3,000 naira and get a very good food. So you're saying good food means quality food. The steak is good, there's a lot for the children to do, from your McDonald's to your KFC. So it's familiar. It's a familiar ground. You're not having to deal with.
I'm going to interrupt you.
Yeah.
Just hold on here. She said something about food. Talk to us a little bit about South African food.
Well, not to be biased, but I think Madam Fumi is right. The diversity of food, I have my own personal preference.
Yeah.
So the food is good.
It
Without a doubt.
It is definitely amazing.
Even if you say so yourself.
Even if I say so myself. I think there's something for everyone, and I think most importantly for the kids. The diversity for the kids, for the family. Normally when we travel as well on holidays, my wife and my son, she pretty much dictates where we go because my son has a very, picky palate. So we pretty much, even ourselves with that sort of a very restricted way of eating, we still find something that works for us. So, Madam
Okay, for someone like me that has a local palate, no, I have a local palate and difficult. So you're saying I won't have a problem?
You won't because you're looking for your chili. You're typical Nigerian. You need your pepper, and that you will definitely be getting in South Africa.
And maybe he'll be looking for a swallow as well.
Yeah.
Remember that is also very close to home because we have quite a number of Nigerians, and we have Nigerian restaurants, the clubbing, the nightlife, the parks. They're very typical of a Nigerian, destination. So you're not going somewhere you're having to explain to the children.
I interrupt you. Let me go back to Kisu. Tell me about, I like this back and forth. We'll get back to her, but she mentioned parks. Give us an idea about what the parks look like, exactly, what the fields.
Well, there's diversity of parks. So it's recreational parks.
We've heard of Kruger.
Yes, so there's recreational parks where it's about amenities for the family and for the children. But then you also have, if you look into wildlife as an example, we do have specifically those. And I know a lot of people are well informed about the Kruger, but I'm glad to inform you that there's a vast and much more diverse types of parks. But I think in this case, specifically when we talk in summer and we talk in families, we would be looking at family-friendly parks, and we've got quite a lot of those, particularly in the area that we're talking about today, which is Durban, which is the northern part of the country, which is very warm, like Madam mentioned earlier on, right throughout the year. So
how far is Durban from Johannesburg?
It's 1 hour flight.
Okay.
Back to you. Can go away. Give us all the packages.
So if you're going as a family, Durban particularly because you also have the beach. It's right on the water, the beach. So a lot of the hotels are on the beachfront. So imagine staying in a hotel on the beachfront. We're used to hotels on the beachfront being quite pricey, but that's not the case here. So you have from your 3-star property on the beachfront to your 4-star to your 5-star, right on the beachfront. The beachfront is huge. And for the shopping, because I know for a typical Nigerian going for summer, the shopping is also important. I love South African shopping because you do a lot of made in Africa, quality things made in Africa. So you're talking food, you're talking jewelry, you're talking shopping for the children, you're talking parks. There's also a very good event that happens in July if you have an early summer, which is called the Durban July. Durban July is horse racing, but it's a lifestyle event. It's more of, lifestyle, hang out, have fun. And those are the things you find also in South Africa. Flying the national carrier from Nigeria, it's a direct flight. So you're talking, I do a Lagos-Johannesburg. I'm in Johannesburg the next morning. I spend 2 nights in Johannesburg. I have a time to relax in Johannesburg. I'm in Sandton Mall, or I go to the water parks all around Johannesburg. Now, Gold Reef is also in Johannesburg. So I can do 2 days in Johannesburg, then go on to Durban. If I'm in Durban with my family, 10 days, you're fine. Because you can do hotel apartments. You don't necessarily have to do hotels. 10
days is a long time. How much? About how much would I have to pay for 10 days, including my flight?
If you're doing a 10-day package with family of 4, for example, your total package can come to about ₦1 million. So you're talking 250,000 per person. I think that's a fantastic deal.
Plus flight.
Plus flight. Now, what is the catch here? You need to be booking your packages early.
Okay.
You need to be booking your summer early. So you need to give yourself 2 months, 3 months planning time. The run is also you start booking. No, so now summer you can start booking now. This is June. So you can be booking your August summer. You can still book your Durban July. You can book September because a lot of schools resume mid-September. So you can still take 2 weeks in September.
Now, okay, South Africa, the picture you both are painting is just so rosy. But some people hear South Africa and they immediately stiffen up. Is that not the country where they have been killing Nigerians? Would be the first question that will come to their mind. So talk to us about the hospitality of the people in South Africa.
I'll talk about South Africa as a Nigerian because I'm sure he will talk about South Africa as a South African.
Yes.
And say, no, there's no problem. I go to South Africa at least twice a year. I've been to Durban, I've been to Johannesburg, I've been to Cape Town. In particular, I love Cape Town. You know, I've been on family vacation in Cape Town where you rent villas and we don't have a security guard at the gate like I would have at home. And it's safe. Now, anyone also coming to Nigeria would hear a couple of things. Yeah. Oh, it's not safe. Oh, there's Boko Haram. But is there Boko Haram at the entrance of your house? Is there Boko Haram by your estate? Any tourist should also know where not to go in any destination. And that's just it. So as a tourist, you must go with a tour company. The reason why you're going with the tour company is they're able to advise you on where to go and where not to go. If you go, because a lot of people say I can do it on my own. Yes, but we can give you up-to-date information on what's happening on ground. You know, and I'm happy the visa has been sorted. In the past 1 month, we've been on a holiday. We're having fun. The visas are coming out on time. So it's that destination again. Now? A week, which is fantastic. Yes, a week. We've had times in the past that, so he's done, I must say, you've done a fantastic job, you know, because getting the visas out in a week.
I can see his halo.
You get the visa out in a week it's a good step. And, you know, for summer, the price is good. We're getting the visas out. The packages are there. So that is the next summer destination we need to be looking at.
You know, I'll never ask you about the people. Are they hospitable?
They are. They are. Quite friendly, always smiling. They love to dance. So remember, they love to sing. So in any situation, they're all singing and having a party. So they're loving, they're nice. I mean, I have a lot of South African friends, yes.
I have a South African sister-in-law.
What does she do a lot? Dancing.
Oh, and she has that South African, you know, Ikebe.
Okay, I'm not going to go into that.
She loves to swing it around and she loves clubbing all the time.
Yeah,
you know.
So I mean, a typical, if you're also religious, if you're Christian, there are churches around in South Africa. So you feel at home. You're right at home. You have your Monday to Friday holiday. Saturday, you're going out of town. Sunday, you're back. And it's also good. I notice a lot of people like it for the Bachelor's Eve, the hen nights, you know, a couple of that. So.
I see.
Okay. I guess we'll have to
anchor it here today. Thank you very much for coming to talk to us about South Africa, especially this summertime. And we hope that some of the viewers would actually find it as an inviting destination.
We can do that with 1 million.
All the luck through summer.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you very much for coming. Tekiso, that name is a bit long, isn't it?
Rakolojane.
Tekiso Rakolojane, Regional Manager, South Africa Tourism West Africa, as well as Mrs. Fumifalo, MD, Wantra. Wantra is actually a travel agency. Thank you very much. Sunrise will be right back after this short break. Stay with us.